fact is this: our tiredness is often used as an excuse to sin. Our tiredness is often used as an excuse to sin. Whether it be our kids, whether it be our friends, whether it be ourselves, we love to use tiredness. How many times have you heard some crazy mama say, "Oh, they're just tired"? No, your kid just stabbed me in the eye with a pin. They're not tired, they're evil. They're just tired. They took a Benadryl. They're just still sleepy. No! We love to use, not just, you know why we do it for our kids? Because we love to do it ourselves. I had a guy sin against me, sin against this church, sin against the preschool, and then I get a text later on. "Oh, Randy, I'm sorry for doing that. I shouldn't have done that, but I'm so tired." What are we doing? We love to use our tiredness as an excuse to do wicked and evil things. We're just like Elijah in 1 Kings 19:4. It says, Elijah walked for a whole day into the desert. He sat down under a bush and he asked to die. He said, "I've had enough, Lord," he prayed. "Let me die." Now, before you feel sorry for Elijah, you do understand, not just earlier, he had experienced the power and the might of God. This son of a gun called down fire from heaven. He blew up the offering. He'd just been victorious over 400 demon-worshiping priests. And then some silly little girl threatens him. What does he do? He chooses to walk a day into the desert. Now, let's be honest. If any of us walked a day in the desert, would we get tired? Absolutely. We're human. That's what we do. But guess what? He then used his tiredness that came as a result of his choices as an excuse to quit obeying God. He just gave up. He just quit. And oh my goodness, we do the same thing. Trust me. God broke me in half this week. Many of you know that I hurt my back Tuesday. I mean, when I say I hurt my back, this tells you how bad your back's hurting. When you go to sit down and take a poop, and then you say, "Nope, I'm not going to do that because it hurt too much to go like this. I'll just do that later." That's how bad I was hurting. I couldn't tie my shoes. It hurt to sleep. It hurt to walk. It hurt to preach. It hurt to do everything. How about Friday? I was getting a little weary. I was tired of hurting. And I allowed my tiredness as an excuse to be irritable with my family. You're saying, "Randy, I understand. That's okay." No, it's not. The Bible says love is not irritable. It doesn't say love is not irritable when it's not tired. No, it says love is not irritable. And so whether I hurt or not, whether I was tired or not, it was not an excuse to be irritable. You see, we love to use our tiredness that we create, by the way. I hurt my own back. Nobody made me. Nobody said, "Randy, you got to pick up that 250 pounds. It was me. I made the choice. And because I made the choice, I then used it as an excuse to be ugly to somebody else. Oh, I'm not the only one. God has clearly said in his word, "Hey, idiot, take a Sabbath." You know what that means? That means one day a week, you do not do your normal labors. If you are a modern woodman salesman, you do not sell once a week. If you work for learning environments, that means one day a week you do nothing with learning environments. If you are a speech therapist, that means one day a week you do not do speech therapy. If you direct a freaking preschool, one day a week you don't do preschool. And we neglect our Sabbath. We make the choices to make ourselves tired. Then we use that tiredness as an excuse to sin against somebody else. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way.